Hudson River. On the dry land side, though, the bridge, Newburgh Beacon. It's true. It's true. A lot of boats out on the river today. Beautiful day in the Hudson Valley to be outside and doing some stuff. I was indeed outside and doing some stuff today here in the Hudson Valley with friends, and it was a blast. Good time was had by all. I'm sure the notifications are flying out to the subscribers as we speak. And yeah, well, it is 4:20, so you might be busy. Travis Medic, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Working in NYC. Wow. Well, I'm about an hour and 45 minutes from you. Ain't too far. Good to see everybody. It says there's one person here. I clearly see at least two. Rum Runner looks good. Yep, out and about, doing the things today. Learning. Oh, Rob B, Airsoft. I was at Zulu 24 today in New Windsor, New York. Play some Airsoft, get some exercise, go out and stretch my legs. Remind myself the difference between cover and concealment, and some tactics, how to dodge when there's people assaulting you. How do I fall back and get out of here? That was some of the things that I personally worked on today. Yeah. Oh, Modern Refugee, been busy in the garden, right on. 'Tis harvest season is upon us. All the good stuff is coming. I can't wait to go pick a crap load of apples, man. Yep, if I wasn't airsofting today, I probably would have went apple picking. Pilgrim, good to see you. Rural. It was, and you can use it as training, you can use it as fun, you can just go to get the exercise, whatever you do with it, you do with it. These things are what you make of it, right? I mean, you can't, not everybody's gonna see it the same way, so to each their own, and whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you better prepared, right? If you want to go and just have fun, just go and have fun. You don't have to use it as training, so to speak. You can just go to have fun. Go rent an airsoft gun and buy some goggles, and go on out there and try and pick off a player before they pick you off. And they do it kind of Call of Duty style, where if you get hit, you just have to walk all the way back to where you started from, touch grass, and come on back. So they make it pretty easy. They make it fun. The safety briefings, well, you'll see those in the videos. I brought a camera with me today and recorded as much as I could. I just didn't want to. We'll see how much of it's usable, in all honesty. I had it strapped to my chest, so I was running for my life. I wasn't really worried about camera angles. Because, man, them little airsoft BBs hurt. Cherokee, good to see you. Down the rabbit hole with D. What's up, sister? Good to see you. Haven't seen your name pop up in the chat in quite some time. William K's, what's good? He was airsofting in New Windsor. I was with the Prepared Irishman today. Did a great job. He actually coordinated this, and I think we had four people come out as a small group today. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. Got a lot of exercise, man. That was good. Really needed to stretch the legs. And test yourself, your physical capabilities. Are you physically capable of doing the task at hand? We can give this guy some room. He's driving a nice old 60s Mustang. Convertible nonetheless. Nice day here to be in a convertible. 81 degrees, sunshine. Beautiful. Yep, good times, man. Gotta get out and do some things, folks. Don't Don't stay in your little box. Break out of your little box. There's a big wide world around this planet, and we stand in a very small portion of it. So don't be afraid to get out of your local area, do some exploring, go visit some new places, see some new things. You might find something you like. I need to do some more of that myself. Hudson Valley is one of the most beautiful places in the world, in my opinion. And I think I need to better convey that to my audience here. Everybody says, you know, why don't you just move out of New York? Well, I think I need to show you why. Because this place has the history, the beauty, and the majesty. A little magical, too. 3 stories came from the Hudson Valley. There's a lot of them. But it was fun. It was fun. Pushed myself, not to the point where I think I'm going to need Advil or nothing, but I pushed myself maybe tomorrow, right? That's when that kicks in. Tomorrow you go to get up and it's like, oh, what did I do? Gotta get out of the big fella's way here. Sorry guys, really can't read the chat too awful much. The glare on the screen is killer right now. Occasionally I can catch a name going by or something, but that's about it. Definitely can't read any lengthy comments, but I will come back to this live stream and try and read the comments if YouTube allows them to exist. I've been noticing the tube censoring comments, and I got some messages and some phone calls from some folks today about things disappearing that they've tried to upload. But not just disappearing from like the upload, but disappearing altogether. Strange times we live in. Interesting times for sure, but things are starting to get a little weird. And the more weird it gets, the more all signs point to preparedness, right? The best way to avoid without rule of law is to be so utterly fucking prepared you can unplug from society as it crumbles and watch it all crumble around you, and just huddle in, batten down the hatches, and let the storm pass. That's my goal anyway. The ideal SHTF is one in which you don't have to go anywhere, and you have everything you need for the duration of whatever it is that's causing the shit to hit the fan. Whether that be large-scale power outage, like we just saw in Germany, right? Terrorism. They set some transformer boxes on fire and shut that whole thing down. Mass transit, big problems. Took them days to get things starting to work again in some places. So these things can and will happen, right? France's government.
Miles, take exit 52B for Taconic State Parkway toward Albany.
Thanks, Linda. Let's say 1.9 miles. We got time. At this speed, that's almost 2 minutes. Where was I? I digress. I squirreled out on the disabled vehicle. Always got to check, make sure everybody's all right. Although I do believe Travis Medic, I know he was here. I don't know if he still is here, but I believe my certifications for CPR, first aid, AED, and wilderness first aid have expired. So Travis, we're going to have a talk, and I am going to have to find a location here in the Hudson Valley where I can bring you out and we can start.
Mile, take exit 52B for Taconic State Parkway toward Albany.
52B! We're headed towards Kathy Hochul's strong. Is the Buffalo Witch. She now
52B, then merge onto Taconic State Parkway.
At the Empire State Plaza in Albany. Kathy Hochul, or however you say her name. Sounds like a cat with a hairball. Thanks, partner.
There are police reported ahead.
He was right back there.
Continue for
You're late,
35
snitch.
miles.
The Google snitch is on it, man. She snitched on every cop hanging out on the roadway. I wonder if it's just because they see people going the speed limit at certain places and it just assumes that there's a cop there. Like everybody was going 63, and in this one little spot, everybody's going 55. Mustaine, good to see you. Listen, guys, when everything falls apart, it's gonna fall apart quick. We are far too damaged for the slow burn, right? Far too damaged for the slow burn. And when it spirals, it's just gonna go. And it would seem the powers that be, this is what they want. Watching the news push the rhetoric. Bunch of Fox News hosts talk about just kill them all, and the left calling for the assassination of the rest of the right, and it's nuts, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. We've strayed so far from God. We've strayed so far from the truth. We can't believe anything anymore. Makes me disgusted to be an American. Upstanding people who are willing to have discussions about this stuff, because you feel passionately about whatever, and the opposite side feels passionately about the opposite of whatever you feel passionately about. So is there a middle ground here? Is there a way? Oh, this thing just told me there was a crash. Everybody's okay. I gotta take my nightclub wristbands off. I paid and I did my safety briefing. Between breakfast and lunch, it can all go bad. It can all go bad overnight while you're sleeping. You can wake up to chaos. Orchestrated? Maybe. Does it matter? No. It just matters that it exists. Not who started it or who did it, or what matters is that you are safe from it, right? That's what really matters. Is that you are away from the fray and safe from harm, and your family is safe. That's what matters. Let the people with badges deal with the bullshit. Find a safe place to let it all blow over. Great time today, man. Awesome. Stoked about getting out. Hope that nothing happens, but hope is not a plan, so we plan accordingly. Yeah, ear to the ground or read the TV, as they said. That's important. Keep your finger on the pulse. You can feel tension in an area if you walk into it and things are electric, you know. You can feel that shit. If you're tuned in anyway, you can. Hey, stay in your lane, fool. Always have an exit strategy, no matter where you are. Take a look around. Make sure you can get out of there. When you're looking around, you're also gauging cover versus concealment. Where could you hide if you had to? Can you find multiple things you can bound away from? From this one to that one to that one to that one, and then we're out of here. Make a plan on the fly. Next time you're out someplace, try it. And you'll start seeing these things everywhere you go. Then it becomes second nature, and if something happens, it'll be automatic. You don't even have to think about it. Your training will kick in, Danielson. Oh no, please do not parade out in front of me. Of course you would, because you drive a Mercedes-Benz. That's how they roll. Just throw it out there in traffic. I'm heavily insured. KC, good to see you, sister. Recalculating. Won't be smoking the hopium. You know what's funny is I got full service here. You know, they don't let you see it on your phone when you're live streaming from it. They don't, take away all the service bars and stuff because, YouTube. But I have a backup right here on my dashboard that tells me how good my service is, and it's pretty good. Put the hopium pipe down. Pick up some preparedness. Pick up some freeze-dried food. Pick up a water purification device. Do you have a tarp shelter or something that you can use as a tarp in a shitty weather situation? Your bug out bag doesn't have to be glorious. Actually, I know some people who tend to go with the cheapest stuff that they can buy because they live in an area where things often get stolen out of vehicles. And they would keep their bug out bag in their vehicle. So, they would keep the most low-cost items in that bag humanly possible with the mindset of this bag only has to last me 72 hours. The things in it only need to do the job once or twice, and then I am on to a secondary or tertiary location where I will have more supplies because you were a wise individual and cached some items before whatever event happened that has you on the go. Be safe, SRD. Thanks for stopping in, brother. The no comms plan. Go get yourself a 3x5 index card. Write your no comms plan on it for every member of your family and put it in the wallet or something that they carry with them every day, the back of their cell phone. So when that punk doesn't fucking work anymore, they can take the case off and then hide them back there. That would be super beneficial, wouldn't it? And it's as simple as we'll all meet at grandma's house, find a way to grandma's house, or find a way to the big red oak tree with the swing in it, and I will pick you up. Wait there for me. Right? It's that simple. Write it down. Give it to your family members so that they know what to do when those devices don't work. They know where to go when things start to fall apart and they're away from home. Also have the discussion of know what to do when they are home and things fall apart, right? Are you going into lockdown mode at home? Is there something going on in your neck of the woods that they should be drawing the curtains and making the place look vacant? You know, are there angry mobs working down your street? Could be. We've seen just that in the last couple of years. I can't wait to get a haircut. Hello, friend. Welcome to Hudson Valley Prepping and Surviving. Thank you for being here. On these vertical live streams, if you guys double tap the screen, if you're on an iPhone, an Android, or a tablet, I believe, it will give this sucker a like. And I think there's all kinds of little emojis and stuff like over here. I don't have that on mine because I'm streaming and not watching. Prepared Overlander, good to see you. Yep, my son is away at college, so he knows to stay put unless where he is not safe. In which case, then I may have trouble finding him, but he's in a really good spot, I'll put it that way. He's in a really good spot, in a great state that embraces and loves freedom. My wife, I don't think she's going to go along with the shit hit the fan plan. Maybe, but maybe not. How many folks in the chat? You have to give me a 1 in the chat. If you and your significant other, your partner, the person you live with, the people you live with, your family, give me a 1 in the chat if they are on board with your preparedness and willing to at least listen to your ideas. Press 1. Hey, now we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. Nick Easy says 0.5. KC says 1.100. It's fantastic, man. Firefly Farm, good to see you. Sorry, I'm busy. Happily divorced, says Pilgrim. Pilgrim, you can press 1 too, bro. 1, she even funds my insanity. Gnostic Nomad. Live, love, laugh, live, Maggie. I'm alone. Well, you get to press 1 too, because then everybody in your household's on board, right? Rip says 1.5. My dog's on board, I know that much. Warning. Refrain from using foul talk or language. Thanks, warning. 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 It is not easy to prepare and buy the things that you need and that your loved ones may need when they're not on board. Some of those things have to, it's so personal, man. It's so personal. One backpack doesn't work for everyone. You gotta make sure that thing is fitted properly so you don't hurt yourself carrying it full of gear, right? There's a lot that goes into it. And again, super personal. So when these people, these folks, these family members are not on board with preparedness, they're not going to be happy with the gear that they're given if the situation arises where they need to use it. They're not going to be happy because it's not going to be personalized to them. And just because I think, hey, this thing is cool, my wife would love this, doesn't mean that my wife is going to love this or think it's the least bit cool. So don't forget to plant the seeds of preparedness in folks that you care about. Just a little wink and a nod. How long you think till they start the Civil War? Wink, wink. The answer's not long.
There are police reported ahead.
You snitch! Man. If you are a person of faith, pray for this country. Pray that turn back from its wicked ways before it crumbles. Pray that we can find some common ground and decency. Use it. Oh snap. We'll be heading into the old dead zone here shortly. But this will go wacky before that, because that's just how it rolls, right? But don't forget to live your life, please. In the meantime, go have some fun. Go play some Airsoft with your friends. Go to the fair with your family. Just be aware, be vigilant when you're out and about doing these things. Get a feel for the room, the area, the venue. Know where the exits are. Know where the restrooms are. Know where there's a place you could hide if you had to. It's sad that we live in a world like that. Dangerous freedom is coming. And without rule of law is coming with it. Check the community tab for the post and let me know your thoughts on it. I put some percentages on the different areas of the United States of America, from urban to suburban to townships and then on to the rural areas. I dropped those a day or two ago. It's in the community tab here on the Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival channel page, which you can like and share as well. Appreciate that. Vanessa Kitty, good to see you. Jason M. Schmidt. Yeah, growing up in the 90s will do that too. I'm with you, brother. With you. Rip, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I went with the refugee today. I went with just the money in my pockets, and I was told myself I had to buy my way in. So I went to the event location, used the currency that I had stashed, cash, purchased myself a weapon, and fought my way through the SHTF and came out the other side. The armor. I might be here to talk about the few times I got shot. That's good news. Society is spiraling the drain. You don't get caught in it. Right? Prepping Mantis, what's good, brother? I don't want none of yap. Shitty place to be. I'm totally going to lose you guys here in just a minute. So before I do, I'll get my farewells out of here. I really appreciate you being here, spending your most valuable resource with me, your time. Thank you for spending some time here. Share this out. That's how we grow. Double tap my face, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. All the members, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. Really, really appreciate it. You guys have helped me through some really shitty times in my life, to be honest with you, and I appreciate y'all very much. See you, Johnny Highwood. Appreciate you. While the future may look murky, I know there's a whole bunch of good people in it, willing to stand up and do the right thing. That sets me at ease a little bit. I appreciate y'all. Gen X will be live 8 p.m. tonight. Gen X Outdoors and Preparedness. Get over there and check it out. 38 of you left. I expect to see you all over there. You can see his name. You can just look him up. Look him up. Gen X Gemini. Gen X Outdoors and Preparedness. Sorry. Absolutely, Ghost. I'll be talking with y'all real soon.